ahead. Love you too.
She's going to big herself up as much as she possibly can. Step on top of... I'm just going to leave it half off, but step on top of the corpse of the other one. And she's going to scream at the top of her lungs, "Be gone, thoughts!" Can I roll bluff to try and make them flee?
Go right ahead.
Well, maybe not make them flee, but I'm somehow little tiny ass fucking religious horse have scared them.
Or you've just bluffed them.
Well, she's standing on the corpse of her enemy, as far as they're concerned, and bigging herself up to be, you know, scared.
Do I need
This is
to
true.
make an opposed roll?
No, you're just the GM. You can decide the effects, or you can choose to roll willpower.
It's
but
a
that
normal
also-
success, so it has the results of a normal success, whatever you think that is.
But they're intelligent enough, they would probably be maybe intimidated, but if they're fucking stupid, then they might flee. It really depends on...
Or if they're really smart, they might retreat and then go hide around a corner to jump at us later.
So it's up to you what the buff would, or malice. It could be as simple as a minus to attack, or as major as they outright flee.
Yeah.
Well, they have an intelligence of 2, so...
It is. It's such good company.
James, did you stat these things yourself?
No, got them from the book.
Oh.
Wait, what the hell have you started them off of?
Well, hunters, at least in the games, they're damn scary smart things. It's like fighting velociraptors, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they
but
like,
that's
you
more
know-
instinct. That's more
Yeah,
instinct
true.
intelligence
No,
than
no,
intelligence
these-
intelligence.
These things are, according to the documents and everything, they're intelligent. Fighting group tactics, will hide in set ambushes, etc.
I mean, if they're ambushers,
I
they
didn't-
probably would.
I didn't read that much into them.
I think you're good, though. I think it's just they have
either
a
way,
lot of
it's-
instinct.
Either way, it's your decision. You can malice their
Yeah.
attack, you can make them flee, you can choose to do what you want.
Honestly, everything you're telling me makes it sound like they would retreat and ambush us later.
They... Yeah, they might.
I'll make them roll willpower. Okay, he's fleeing. And that one's choosing to stay. He will receive a minus 20 penalty to hit, but looks like he's staying.
Alrighty.
So, which one stayed, the 19 or the 12?
The 12.
The 12 is staying. The 19 just noped.
And with what's left of my AP, I'm going to choose to do your father smells of elderberries, so I need to roll my charisma and see if it's going to work. No, it does not have to attack me. Do I have that spell, or did I delete that spell? Okay, seeing as that didn't work. Does anybody else want to be attacked? I'm going to cast aggro on it.
I would rather not be attacked.
Okay, I'll force it on me. James, I'm going to try casting aggro. So if it succeeds, it has to attack me for versatility turn, or sorry, potency turns, which is 6 turns it has to attack me for, if I succeed.
How do these spells react
Go for it.
to not being able to get to you?
It has to get to me. It either needs to force its way through by, you know, doing a knockdown and then going to me, and that's a crit succeed. Yeah,
Oh,
it needs to
nice.
attack me. So once that one flees after screaming "Be gone, thought," she's going to turn to that one and say, "Well, come on then," and she'll cast a spell, and that's my turn.
Okay, so I walk back and I see a crit.
I'm forcing the hunter to attack me, and I force the other one to flee.
Cool.
Yeah, but the other one's probably gonna ambush us later. Because that's how these things probably roll.
You know
And
what?
with
Pep, roll me luck.
luck is not my greatest skill, but let's see what happens. Nope.
Okay, continue.
That's my
Oh,
turn.
man. Could you have had a
I just
hunter for a pet?
left my shield.
Herb, it's your turn.
Alright.
No, it's the hunter's turn. The hunter. Oh wait, that was the other hunter.
No,
Sorry.
the hunter that
Yeah,
ran
that was the other
away
one. That was the other one.
is off doing hunter things.
Yeah, so that's your turn.
Is the one that's still here, did Eagle get to maul it at all? Or did it run up? No, it ran up later, right?
I think so. I do have my sheets here for it. Where to put this? Where are you? I know I have it written down here somewhere.
I'm looking at it. Eagle goes after me anyway, so I can probably. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna yell to Moonlight, "Open the shield! I'm going through."
She'll
Once she's open,
make it move sufficiently.
then I will dive through, and fuck it, I'll do a flying tackle because that's a fun move to do. So I believe, yes, that's just an unarmed attack, costs triple my AP and can't be parried. And I think now it's an opposed strength and agility roll. Sorry, I didn't have any of my books up. No, you combine them and then you roll.
How do you do that again?
You just pick one and then for the bonus, just put in the other stat, plus any other bonuses it gets for those things, obviously.
So a d20 plus the strength and agility combined?
Yeah.
So that's
Dang. Yeah, no, I think I don't manage to pin it or anything. Sorry, I'd look it up, but my PDF reader is being a horrible thing. Yeah, I think that's all that happens. I hit it.
okay.
So just 36 damage to whatever 27 is.
Torso.
Oh, if anyone ever talks to somebody who does the sheet, they should totally have a little like pony, like doll, with the numbers showing what the hit location numbers are. Then have those like in Fallout, so you can see your limb health on them. That would be cool. Yeah, and after that, that's I think 50 AP. Because I had to move and then it costs triple, so I'll hold the last 15. And I guess I'll either parry or hit it, depending on what happens on Eagle's turn.
Jason Voorhees, you're up.
What? Hello?
Ease.
Okay. As an answer to the question of why the fuck am I Jason Voorhees?
Because you
A
use a
knife.
knife.
Well,
But
technically, it's a
Jason
Bowie
uses
knife.
a machete.
Wait, does that make me Freddy Krueger?
You're not very disfigured, and as far as I can tell, you're not a child molester, so no.
I do have a RoboClaw. It didn't do anything special, but it is
No,
technically.
sorry. No, sorry. You're Michael Myers. Sorry, you're Michael Myers. Yeah, you're Michael Myers.
Oh man, it's like Jason Voorhees, less cool brother.
Not really. Not that I'm denying the Michael Myers part, the less cool thing. I mean, let's face it. Michael Myers is the fucking iconic slasher.
Oh, hang on.
And he uses a Bowie knife.
Actually uses a kitchen knife, but still closer than a machete.
Oh, I think I still. Dang it.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's just always what I think of when I hear Bowie knife.
To be honest, I think of it too.
Pretty much. Anyways,
Sorry. So it does get knocked back as per a slam attack, by the way. So
it would knock it, I guess, and
the hell is this? There we go. I don't. Okay, no, I don't think so. Never mind. Yeah, no, never mind. We're good. I don't think it did. Yeah, because I got a extra +3 because I did damage, but I still think he beats me because he got 6 degrees of success or something. No, he got 11. So yeah, no, he beats me. We're good. Sorry.
okay then. You'll call the Moonlight. Open the shield. I'll take care of this. And start stabbing it in the freaking head.
An almighty sigh at your brutality.
Would you rather I wait and just let it kill us? Okay, that's 57 times 1.2. An extra 11. So 68 to its head, James. So I'm willing to bet it's not happy, but it ain't dead yet. So let's go again. To the head.
Give me a second. I'm calculating something here.
We find out if equestrian hunters regenerate once they've died.
And he is dead.
What?
As he drops, Eagle sigh and wipe his knife off, sheath it, and then let's see.
And that is the end of that combat.
How bad did they get you? Ow. Greta will flex her wings.
He'll shrug and go, been hurt worse. And Papa and he'll drink a health potion. Let's see, which is A plus. Check my books. I'm trying to remember. Tail trick. Combat courtesy. Okay. Right. So 9d10 plus 20. It'll heal up 61 damage. So 125. And then he turns to look Greta over, check her out.
Yeah, she's looking a bit rough. She's got some bleeding holes where her claws have slashed through her armor.
And just... Moonlight, where the fuck are you going?
Excuse you, who are you talking to?
You! Don't go running off. What if you encounter more of them?
Who said I was doing that?
The fact that your character token is moving away.
That wasn't. No, that was said to you, and I'm not. James, I'm popping a shield up here.
Okay.
Anyways, he'll
Gestures in return.
He'll just sigh and shake his head and administer a healing potion to Greta.
Where at roll me perception while you were looking at Moonlight? Okay, while you two were talking, you could see that she was putting up a shield in front of on the other side of the door so that nothing else could get in.
Yeah, of course you could see it after she got there.
But she's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
He'll just sighs and
I mean,
shakes
she hasn't.
his head.
I don't know. I mean, she hasn't talked to Arcane very much yet.
Guys, you're talking over Eagle.
Sorry.
He'll just sighs, shakes his head, and mutters, "Could just said that before you went and run. Do it." And then administers a healing potion to Greta. And that's 61 health to...
Oh, nice. So, does any overflow heal my limbs?
Actually, now that you said that, Pep, roll me perception to see if you actually heard his mumbling.
No, that was the initial comment of "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, we're
Okay.
a distance away. We probably couldn't hear each other muttering. But yeah, right. That's how healing works. So heals up to full, and then overflow heals all your limbs.
You'd probably need to speak to either Adagio or Shadow about that because they're the ones who do healing. I don't.
All right. Well, I could look it up. It's fine. I'm at full health with some points left over, so hopefully my limbs will heal up. Yep. So Greta will greedily drink down the potion you offer. I hate things that can pierce armor.
Yes, they are annoying. And he'll medicine check to check the condition of her limbs and such.
None are crippled, but they're missing a... Oh, Sorry, yeah, you should probably, yeah.
Alright, 3 degrees of success.
She's missing like 15 points of damage on 3 of her limbs.
Hmm. You should be okay for now. Let's. Everybody else all right? And let me see. Check inventory.
You know, now that Moonlight put that shield up there, you literally could stay here a couple of hours and just rest up.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's stay a couple. Yeah, I mean, first of all, that shield is not going to stop a hunter who wants to get in.
No, but it does buy enough time for the actual tower shield to get popped up and then to shout everybody over.
Yeah, and it's a giant glowy shield that will attract
Not like
every
they
monster.
didn't. I mean, it's not like they had difficulty finding us in the first place.
Yeah, but
We're
I don't know.
not very
Me personally, and if it's suggested, Greta will be super not eager to stay here.
We're not subtle in the first place anyway.
No,
as
we're
staying
really not.
here, not the best decision, in my opinion. We should just finish looking for the lab and then leave and make camp elsewhere.
Yeah, that's my plan.
I mean, Yawn there could act as a bodyguard to make sure you don't get ambushed.
Again,
Yeah.
not really wanting to really stay in the lab unless we have to.
Like Yawn is a good boy. He's a good snack, but I don't know how he would do fighting a tyrant.
Saying that, again, we'd rather just get outside and do this.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just keep going. I don't think anyone is seriously injured. And I don't know how much strain does Moonlight have left.
Not much.
Okay.
I'm running out.
Shield costs strain to maintain, so probably be best to not force you to do that.
Alright then. Well, come on. Let's keep going. Yawn, you coming?
Greta will like press herself to the side of the corridor as Yawn slithers past her. And then fall back so she could stand next to Arcane.
Actually, now that you guys have been in the presence of Yawn, Greta, roll your willpower again. Give yourself a +1 bonus.
Oh my goodness, I'm not panic stricken.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I still don't like it. He's still a giant, scary snake.
Snake.
Also, Pep, can you still move that character token?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, the character token is yours to move.
It's an
I think
NPC that
Yawn
I'm
would be at
not
the front
in
with you.
control of.
Okay, so I'll just continue moving it then.
If
So-
you want me to keep moving it, I'll keep moving it, it's fine.
Okay, so where are you guys gonna move to?
I'm going back the other way because we haven't explored the full lab yet, so I'm going to go and check that shit out.
Yep. I
Okay.
guess Arcane and I are bringing up the rear.
Darn it, I've been playing too much Hearts of Iron. I'm trying to use my middle scroll wheel to move the map, but that's not the button you click.
Are you playing
Yeah.
in Fee's Saturday thing, out of curiosity?
No, she made a game for me last night to try to teach me the ropes.
I see.
Oh, cool. Are you guys using the Equestria War mod?
Yeah, that's
Duh.
what we're playing on a Saturday. It's going to be a 24-hour event thing.
Oh,
Nice.
no, I'm not playing in that. I think tonight she's going to sit down with us again, and we're going to continue our game from last night. But the problem is
You should play it. It's good.
I late.
Okay, guys.
Okay, we're getting off track. I know.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a while, but I should. There have been a lot of updates.
So, where's the next corridor lead me to, James?
The joke is secretly this one's a dead end.
Then this is not a very laboratory lab.
I mean, you're not actually in the lab yet. You're in the underground part of it. This is the underground tunnels leading to the labs.
Ah.
Mm.
Is the door open?
Yes, it is.
I open the door.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it heals the same amount to your limbs, but it's divided over your limbs. I don't know if it's divided over total limbs or number of limbs that are damaged.
Total limbs.
Okay.
This is a really long corridor.
Stop. Back a bit. Back a bit more. Yep. There's a giant boulder in front of you.
Can I go around it?
No, it's literally blocking both sides of the wall. It's like it's hugging the sides of the wall.
Is there like a bit above me that I can lift it to?
It's not big enough for a pony to get through.
No. Is there like space in the ceiling that if I use levitation that I could lift it and we could move past it?
No, it's literally like touching all the walls. And
Then I
floor.
question the physics of how the hell that got in here.
It's Umbrella Corp. Don't question it. Or it's not Umbrella. It's not Umbrella Corp.
Is it like
Don't
the place
question
is
it.
collapsed and there's a big boulder in the way, or is it literally they've just planted a boulder in a corridor?
It's just planted there.
Does not compute.
No, sufficiently.
Moonlight.exe.
powerful unicorn could have teleported.
Moonlight.exe has stopped working. Please reboot.
But how does one reboot a Moonlight?
Or just ignore me.
No, I heard you. Yeah, it could have been a powerful unicorn. They could have teleported the boulder in.
.exe has stopped working. Okay, well, can you describe a bit more, James? Like, is there space around it? Is there doors that you're just telling me there's?
There's a wee bit of an
Please,
alcove
for goodness-
to its left, but it's literally just sitting there blocking it.
Alcove to its left. How big is the alcove?
Big enough for a pony to get in, but like I said, the boulder's blocking the way.
So it's big enough for me to get in, but it's blocking the way.
No, the alcove is about large enough that if you stood sideways, you could hide there. But the boulder is blocking the way to get there.
I know this one.
Yeah, hey, Everfree. Can you just try talking again? Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yep, they can hear you now.
Okay, so that's probably why you guys never heard me try to say don't use the normal healing potion. I could have used a watered down healing potion.
Oh, ouch.
Mm,
We're not that bad on resources that it's a big deal. Don't worry about it.
yeah, and Eagle had taken enough damage that even a normal healing potion, he's actually not back to full health.
Ouch. Yeah, I
I was talking
overhealed.
about for Greta.
Yeah, I overhealed a little bit. But also, too, that overhealing helped heal my limbs more.
Anyways,
So what is the room? So the corridor itself, what is that made of, James?
What, this thing here?
The entire room. So I want you to kind of describe the room to me.
It's a stone passageway.
A stone
Like
passageway.
it's been carved out. And there's
Okay.
a boulder at the end.
Okay,
It's circular, and it's taken up the vast majority of the space.
but is it touching all walls and the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, so we need explosives because you physically cannot move that then. If it's touching all the walls and all the ceilings, we will need to blow it up.
Eagle will come over. He'll sort of examine the floor under the boulder, looking for a mechanism or anything that might be holding it in place. Actually, for matter of fact, is the floor sloped?
Roll perception.
It's you would notice if it's sloped, James. You would be walking on it, unless you're meaning under the boulder. I think Eagle's meaning the floor in general.
Yes,
I
the
think-
floor is slightly sloped, yes.
But I
But
think the
he's-
perception is for the mechanism.
Yes.
Sloped towards or
Yes, you can tell that this bowl is being held in place.
And the floor is sloping in our direction from the boulder, I'm assuming.
Yes, it's sloping in that direction.
Right. Okay. So even if it is being held by a mechanism, does that mean the boulder is slightly raised? Because then I would ask, how is it touching all 4 parts of the room?
probably because it was fitted to fit into the corner.
Yes, but unless that specific part is raised, then it doesn't make sense. It wouldn't be able to move. It would be stuck. I understand that it's going to roll like in the energy, but I'm unless it's slightly raised, it doesn't work.
Unless
So there's
it's
no way to go around.
actually the mechanism is actually slightly sunk into the floor, and what the mechanism does is raise to bring the boulder even, so that it will then roll this down the slope.
Right. Okay. If it was slightly sunk, then it wouldn't be touching all 4 parts of the
Or
room.
there's a spike driven into the bottom of the boulder, holding it in
Oh.
place.
Okay, guys, we're overthinking.
We're no, because we're trying to figure out how to get around it, and we need to know how it works. Otherwise, we can't do it.
Right.
So if it's touching all 4 parts of the room, is it slightly raised so that there's like a little platform that would allow it to drop and then roll?
Well, while y'all are trying to figure that out, Eagle, having spotted the mechanism, will look for any sorts of lead wires or any leading away.
While
James.
that's going on,
Don't remember if it was a lever or anything.
okay, so while they're examining the boulder, Greta will see the boulder, and they'll look at the opposite wall. And we'll go over and examine that.
Do you walk up to the wall?
Yeah.
Roll me luck.
That's right, hang on, I need to find my stats. Oh my god!
Okay. There was a hidden malice.
Mouse?
Malice. You hear a click. Can everyone please roll me perception? He's missing. Right. Okay, so Moonlight and Arcane and Misty.
Yes.
You hear gears and stone grinding against stone. Like as if something is being pulled up.
From the boulder direction?
Strange.
Yes, from the boulder.
Okay, Greta will leap into action and will try to grab Arcane and fly up the tunnel. Sorry, did I not say any of that?
Yes, and once it stops, the boulder starts to slowly roll down towards the other end of the wall.
Okay, well, so as soon as she heard the click and she confirmed it wasn't a landmine, Greta will try to grab Arcane and then fly up the corridor to get away.
Okay. You give me a strength and agility.
Two rolls, right?
So,
Yeah.
hold on a second. How is it now rolling if it's touching all four walls?
It's sliding against the walls.
There was a stone pillar going down through the top of it.
I succeed on both, but my agility isn't great.
Okay, you can get him to the door.
Yep. Yoink. Whoosh.
Okay.
This door right here.
Misty will yell at Eagle to move his ass. And then she'll run to the door.
Huh? What? Oh, shit. He'll start running. Yawn? Shake your hide unless you want it to be flat.
Okay. Pep, you gonna move your character?
I'm rolling agility to see if we both make it or not.
Okay, no problem. Yep, you make it. You make it to the doorway as well.
Jeez, Moonlight has really high agility.
No, that was Deadpool.
Oh, wow, Deadpool has really high agility.
Okay, the boulder rolls past, smashes into the
Wall.
The anti-door. So it smashes into the wall and then rolls down the corridor more?
Ooh, secret tunnel.
I'll be right back.
Oh no, Arcane faints.
Let's explore the secret tunnel.
Greta will carry Arcane because...
While they do that, Eagle is going to go back up and check where the bolt in the alcove there.
Don't go off running by yourself unless it's me, in which case it's totally acceptable. Followed by rude gesture, and then exploring secret tunnel.
Yep, so James will be back in a second, apparently.
I know. Moonlight's just saying that to Eagle, though.
And at that comment, Misty's gonna go down the other way.
Yep, so I guess you walk past Greta, who is carrying Arcane's fainted body.
Sorry about that. That was my mother calling me saying that my dinner's gonna be ready.
Ooh, yep. I approve of dinner.
I'll need to leave in about 2 or 3 minutes to go downstairs to get it. Okay, so who's going where?
Okay.
As Eagle wandered off by himself, Moonlight made a comment about it's totally don't go wandering off by yourself unless you're me, and then it's okay, followed by rude gesture, followed by exploring secret tunnel.
Meanwhile, Eagle and Misty are down checking the alcove that was behind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Misty
and-
was gonna follow Moonlight, keep her safe, but since she made that comment, plus she has the giant snake, Misty decided she doesn't need help.
No, I have a giant snake and a dog.
I don't know if any you're the safest person in the party. But yeah, ooh, Arcane wakes back up. But then yeah, so Greta will be standing at the entrance to the secret passage, but she's sort of hesitating on which way to go.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
So I think that's probably the way we're gonna go, but she just doesn't want to ditch the rest of the group. Even if one of them is totally a homewrecker.
I don't know, man. I think you're the homewrecker in this situation.
No, look, there's gotta be that's the term for an ex who comes back and steals their ex back from their new person.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not. Misty wasn't ever really an ex.
Yeah, you've came into this out of nowhere. You're the homewrecker, man. You are the homewrecker.
Hang on one second.
I mean, this situation wouldn't have gotten that way if Arcane wasn't such a bard.
No, if it wasn't such a slut, get it right.
I mean, actually, this is all
ex-
James' fault.
Same thing.
No, it's
excuse
not.
me.
It's really not.
Excuse me. Get your terms right, little pip. Cuddle slut.
Sorry? Say that again?
Cuddle slut.
You just are a slut.
But for cuddles.
No, just a slut.
I
I
mean,
mean,
for
you
cuddles,
went past the level of cuddles at this point, Arcane.
Yeah, with everybody.
but that was James's fault because he interpreted a crit fail on charisma as being very attractive.
Anyway,
Any
what's in the
problem, they
alcove
might
and
not.
what's in the secret tunnel?
I think he's taking a phone call, but
Give me one sec. No,
No.
as you know, one second, I'm trying to find something in the Gilded Cage here, because I'm trying to scroll through a PDF.
that is concern.
Oh boy, what's the scariest thing in there?
No, he's probably going to pull out a gun and give it to somebody.
Gilded Cage?
The Gilded Cage just gets a gun.
Oh, wait, no,
He's
Gilded
quite
Cage is the
legal,
monster
good
book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Um,
unless it's a monster gun,
You guys talk about
Oh
just amongst yourselves. I go get my dinner here.
Oh my god, a monster gun. Wait, there was a dog gun in Fallout, right?
No.
yes, in Fallout New Vegas, there was the Fido.
Oh right, the Fido.
Oh my god, Greta wants. Really, Greta needs.
Literally a big ass gun that has a dog's brain integrated into it.
I mean, Eagle knows what's behind that door.
Yeah, but some of us haven't played Resident Evil.
yeah. Also, whenever I'm running a game and I'm ripping off of something, I tend not to make it the exact same because then if you have something that has played it, it kind of ruins the surprise. So I just heavily inspire from it. I'm assuming it's going to be the Titan or something like that, or what else called Tyrant.
Oh god, I don't even like that thing looks terrifying in our game.
Wait, he's going to make dinner?
He's just getting to get his thing.
He's going to.
Okay, actually, I'll go make myself a sandwich and then I can come back and then I can sit here and at least eat.
Yeah, I'd eat something, but I have a kitten on my lap,
Oh.
and she's very
Yeah.
cute. She's sort of curled up in a little ball.
Oh.
Well, Seraph, the solution to this is obvious.
Yeet.
I mean, the
No,
solution is
fuck
obviously
you
to-
for even suggesting that.
I mean, the solution is obviously to detach my arms and send them into the kitchen.
That is a much better solution. Get robot arms that can detach and go and do things like that.
Okay, I'll be right
No,
back.
but I'm sure science has the solution. But the good news is we'll probably only be seeing a level 1 tyrant, not a level 3 tyrant. The good news about staying back, though, is that Greta can grab Arcane and book it out of this. Book it out of this building if there is something really scary there.
I think you will all enjoy this shitpost if you are looking shitposting.
Okay.
It's glorious.
With the follow-up picture, though, where the Chad play doctor is dead of plague.
No, Chad Play Doctor can't die from the plague.
Okay, I have returned.
You have
Oh
returned.
boy.
So, when do we all die?
Not yet. It hasn't been 3 hours just yet. You guys can't hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I didn't drop again.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just waiting for. I think Eagle and Misty will go first because they have a nook, and then the secret door.
Right. I'm just waiting for James to say what we find. If anything.
Roll me luck.
1 second. Oh shit.
You fucked up.
Do I also need to roll luck?
Oh my God, it's gonna be the snake again.
El Sneckle.
James, do I also need to roll luck?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I don't think you're counteracting that 10.
Okay, I'm back.
We have a 10. It's going to be a good time.
Yay.
Much yay.
Main thing I wonder is how the snake's gonna bite Eagle through the power armor.
I don't think it's going to be a snake this time. Just saying.
It's a bigger snake.
No,
Or
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a tiny.
tinier snake, and it just crawls into the power armor.
Yes,
Oh,
it crawls
God.
inside and repeatedly bites you.
But its tiny, adorable fangs only do 1 damage.
But it remains inside until you take it off and find it.
That or the moment he opens his face mask, it bites him on the snoot.
Boop.
Danger, boop.
Actually, that's a good, interesting question. If snakes are known as danger noodles, are ferrets fuzzy slinkies?
I hate you.
They are now.
I had to ask. I have a ferret.
You have a ferret.
Yep.
Okay,
They are cute.
Ferret.
Misty, you
Yep.
find 2 green herbs, 2 blue herbs, and 14 2mm EC rounds. Now to Eagle. So Eagle, you've heard from Misty, and you've heard from Moonlight that there's a snake that just bit them and slithered off, but you've never seen it, right?
Not. No, yes, he has seen it.
Okay, that same snake found its way down here, jumped onto your face, tried to bite your snout, realized I can't get through this armor, gives you copious amounts of side eye, and then slinks away.
Well then, that happened.
What kind of bullets did I find again?
The 2mm EC.
14 2mm EC.
So James. James.
Sure. Yep.
What's behind the door in the secret tunnel? What horror is going to be behind this goddamn door?
I need to find the character token first, but I will describe it to you as soon as I get the But you open the door and you find that the entire walls from ceiling to floor are covered in cobwebs.
Ooh, spiders.
It's a
Now,
big
see, this-
spider.
Actually, I don't recall.
Big spider.
Brother, get the flamer. The heavy flamer.
The heavy flamer.
Oh god, now you just set the spider on fire. It's now a flaming spider.
Hold on, I have the perfect meme for this. Give me a second. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I have the perfect meme.
Isn't the Hans get the heavy flaming waffer?
No, it's similar but better for the circumstances.
I mean, actually, your preferred weapon for this is a grenade launcher with flame rounds, so...
Oh, where the hell is it? I need to organize my meme folder. Oh no, I can't find that. This is really rather depressing. I know I have it.
Sorry, you're just giving James more time to find the character token.
Let me go back to the top of the meme folder.
I have the token and I was right up with the name.
Yeah, just put it in. I'm just looking for the meme to put it in shitpost. I just can't find the damn thing.
I don't know, maybe Yawn can negotiate with it.
Or we could just ask Yon, is it intelligent? And if not, deal with it from... Or just yell "be gone" fought again, because that seemed to work quite well last time.
Oh god,
We're-
yeah, there's
No,
there's
we're
still
finally
a hunter.
going to find out what would happen if a basilisk and Aragog went at it.
I don't know. Oh god, that's right. There's another hunter just hiding somewhere in this building.
Meh. Just yell "be gone" fought. It worked well last time. I swear to God, I know
I'm
I
gonna
have
point out
it
that thing
somewhere.
like did over 60 damage in one round to a dude in power armor.
I can't find the damn thing now.
Yes, but to be fair, that was a crit.
Yeah, and stealth surprise attacks get a massive crit bonus.
Is it in the other meme folder? I think I might be looking in the wrong meme folder.
Alright, so I'm standing at the back of the
there it is.
hallway.
Looking shit posting.
By the way, the spider emoji on Discord is terrible. 0 out of 10. I don't know, the only problem with is the Space Marine isn't Salamander.
This is true. Then again, salamanders don't have the same, genocidal feel to them.
Yeah, but they make up for it with just love of fire.
But I prefer genocide. With a side of fire. Let's just bring in the fucking Soritas.
This is true. But anyway, what's in the room? So it's just full of cobwebs.
So what I heard from Pip was I prefer genocide with a side order of white phosphorus.
Yes.
Can I have a white phosphorus grenade?
Does your character even know how to throw a white phosphorus grenade?
Before she became a priest, she would know how to kill things, yeah.
Well, yeah, well, does she have good thrown or explosives?
No, but she also wouldn't throw it anyway, so that's part of the problem.
She just have it. People
She
just
just wants
ask
to
her
have
why
it,
she's
yeah.
got the grenade.
Just like reasons. In case one day I just need to, remove all these heathens from the earth.
And then eventually she uses it to start a campfire.
Okay, so you go into the room, and the walls from ceiling to floor are covered in cobwebs. You see a few cocooned ponies lying on one side of the wall. I'm just drawing circles here.
Yawn.
Yes.
Is this thing intelligent?
Doink and doink and doink and. Not that I'm aware of. She's very territorial, though.
Do we have anything that can set a big fire? Because I don't think we're going to be able to traverse through here without burning away the cobwebs.
We have a bunch of spare ammunition, and I think, yeah, and I have a lighter.
Let's maybe cook it off and hope for a fire to start, because trying to cross through sticky substances with a big ass spider does not seem like a good idea.
Misty has a lantern and a lighter. She could probably use up the lantern's oil.
Yeah. I'm more thinking just to burn away the cobwebs so that we can actually fight it without getting a movement debuff.
This is why griffins are the master race.
Why are griffins the best race?
Because we can fly.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you over the sound of flying dirt horse with magic.
Alex is on dirt horse, gives dirt horse noogie.
No.
Finally, somebody noogied or.
Oh, hang on, we have vodka. Well, hold on, what is Wild Pegasus? Is Wild Pegasus
Whiskey.
Hold on, so we got moonshine, vodka, and Wild Pegasus.
For burning purposes, you're gonna want to use the moonshine.
Yeah,
that's more pure green, if you like.
Hang on, I need to look
The
up.
higher the alcohol percentage, the better it'll burn.
Yeah. So why don't we give that to Moonlight? She can use TK to kind of spread it around a decent chunk. Bring it back to the door and light it, and then let it spread so we burn away all the cobwebs.
I was thinking of just straight up making a Molotov cocktail.
Do we have anybody with the know-how to do that? Probably not.
They know how to do what?
Make a Molotov cocktail. We need to have explosives or chemistry.
I don't think anyone here has high enough.
Then we're
I
probably
have
better just going and
explosives.
spreading it. What do you have it at?
Like 40?
There's a 1 in 2 chance you fuck that up.
True, but it shouldn't be that difficult.
Do you know the recipe for making Molotov cocktails?
Really and truly, it's not that hard. You just need a strip of cloth, a bottle, and a bottle of booze. You wet the cloth with the booze, stuff it in there, and then light the end of it and throw.
Ideally, if this was the real world, you would try and light it with something that burns a little slower, but effectively,
Yeah, I mean, we're
because you
just
don't want the
setting it on
rags to burn
fire
too
and
fast.
tossing it into a room. So
Yeah, all we want is to just burn away the cobwebs. We don't really think it's going to kill the spider, nor do we really care about that. We just need to burn away the cobweb.
funny, you can make a grenade out of ammunition too.
On the other hand, considering Jan says that the spider is territorial,
What you driving at?
it might not like having its nest burned.
It's not going to like us trying to go through its nest either. So, tough shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either way, you're all going to need to kill it.
I mean, there is the option of if you want to go through here and not be seen, you can roll a snake.
We're not very sneaky.
Could have just
Sneak?
at this point
What's
let it
that?
be again.
But the option's still there.
It's not really, James. We're not very sneaky.
I think I have like a minus 35 to no, I have a minus 20 to stealth.
Yeah, we're all very unsneaky, and that thing is a fucking like six-eyed predator. That's an ambush predator. That's not a good idea. Actually, speaking of, is there any vents or anything like that we could fit through? Like, is there a air duct vent?
In this room, I don't think there is.
Damn it. Okay. Greta.
She sort of cocks her head at you. Yes.
You're good at the whole fire, death, and destruction thing, right?
I like to think I'm good at it.
Do you have anything that could set a fire?
Greta will start rummaging through her packs. After like a couple seconds, she'll pull out a small canteen, or not a small canteen, a small lighter.
Need something a little bigger, like a Molotov or a incendiary grenade or flamethrower.
She'll go back and keep looking through her bags, and she'll pull out the bottle of moonshine.
Don't you have Wild Wasteland?
I don't have Wild Wasteland.
Arcane does.
Oh,
Sir
right.
Bigginsworth is hiding because this is a dangerous place, and it is not
Sir
for little
Bigginsworth
rabbits.
also has Wild Wasteland, so
Eagle also
give
has
me
Wild
a luck
Wasteland.
check.
We have 3 people at least with Wild Wasteland.
Should I roll Sir Bigginsworth's luck or
Yes.
my luck?
Both.
Right, that's Bigginsworth.
Okay.
Nope.
This is where it turns out our entire moonshine has been drunk by your fucking pet rad roach.
Oh my god. Yes, that has to be what it is.
No. Even better. You look into your saddlebags, and you don't know how, but all your booze is drunk, and
For fuck's sake.
Sir Bigginsworth is talking to the snake that bit you earlier.
Like Moonlight Dinner kind of talk?
Like drunken fireplace talk.
I'm going to quietly close the top of my saddlebags.
The snake is also drunk and talking to Sir Bigginsworth. They're having a conversation. They can understand each other. They're both drunk off their skulls.
Like, yeah, there's going to be a bunch of half snake, half rat roach babies running around soon.
Oh god.
Get the flamer.
The heavy flavor.
So
Funny
you
story.
can, yeah, if you want to describe that to the rest of the party, you can do so if you want.
So, funny story. We don't have any booze.
What?
Blink,
I
blink.
thought you had moonshine.
Yeah, nope. Is not a thing we have.
I'm sure I saw you collecting moonshine.
No, nope. I just looked at it. Nope. We have no alcohol at all.
Are you just wanting to keep it? You can just keep it.
No,
Only ask.
we don't have it. I just looked. There's just empty bottles.
Concern rising that you're now an alcoholic. Okay, we'll deal with that problem at a later. Do we have
So I'm just
anything?
gonna list off what we just lost. We lost 2 wild Pegasus, so 2 bottles of wild Pegasus, 1 bottle of vodka, 2 bottles of rum, 1 bottle of moonshine, 2 cans of Budweiser, and a can of beer.
I'm surprised they haven't died of alcohol poisoning yet.
So that's like 3 empty cans and 5 empty bottles.
Do you have ammunition spare we could cook off at least?
Roll me some Bigginsworth luck again.
Oh, he better not have used up our fucking ammo. There you go, pass. Actually, does he get a +1 because of Snake? And doing things with Snake?
Yeah, you
They
would get a
weren't
plus
doing
one.
things. They're just having a fireside chat.
Like, I want Sir Bigginsworth to be happy. Yeah, well, you know, love finds a way and all that.
Yeah, but okay. As you guys are talking, everyone else won't be perception.
Everyone that's near them, or
Everyone except for Greta. Everyone and Greta roll me perception.
even though
What?
Eagle and Misty are.
Okay, Moonlight. Okay, just Moonlight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, as you are having this conversation about the fact that Greta has no alcohol, a beer can just flies out of her saddlebags. Just gets thrown out.
Can I grab it and TK?
Yeah.
I grab it and
Just pop
TK.
out.
Is it empty or full?
It looks like it's been drunk.
What's going on inside your bag?
Blink, blink. I'm gonna open my bag back up.
Oh, hi. Sorry, did that get out?
Yeah, no, there is an arrangement here. You stay in the bag when you're drunk.
Oh, that can get out.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Will I try to keep it a little more quiet next time?
thank you. And don't
Actually,
throw up all over my saddlebags.
James,
Yes?
I'm gonna just yeet that can into the spider room and see what the reaction is. Not particularly throwing it anywhere, I'm just yeeting it.
Okay. Make me a throw check.
I am gonna fail. Oh, what the fuck? Why is that saying I throw dice 5?
It's alright. It's alright.
I mean,
it's
that's a crit success. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
course I
one
get-
D100.
I'm gonna let you have that.
Of course, I get 2 crit successes when it's not important.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a strange phrasing of it, but it looks decent.
You roll a crit. I'll let you have it.
Why do I get 2
So-
crits when it's really not important? It's so annoying.
And then you roll shit for initiative. And no, it rolled 20.
Yeah,
That's what you
yeah.
expect. So you throw it in. You fastball special it, and it lands at the back wall. Let me just do a wee token right about there. Immediately, The moment the can hits the ground, you see a bit of webbing just right on top of it.
Ah. Right. We may not even want to go in here altogether. It seems to be able to spit web. Just gonna close that door back up.
Yeah, you guys walk past a distracted Greta who is still like looking at her closed saddlebags with concern.
Oh yeah, and because of your now one perception, you can hear them having that conversation.
So Moonlight hears Greta talking and then her rat roach chittering.
Goes to ask and just figures it's better not even asking.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one because that makes Greta seem the most crazy.
Arcane,
Yes.
go and get the others, please. We have a problem.
We will give a nod and head back over to the other group. Right, what are Misty and Eagle doing?
First, roll me perception as you're walking up there.
Okay. Just kind of getting really average rolls today.
Okay, as you're walking up, you see the snake that had bitten Greta and Misty slither past you. As you're doing so, it looks up to you, does the tail thing, or uses the tail go, does the I'm watching you thing, and then slink away.
Arcane,
How many goddamn snakes are there in this place?
Arcane will
I've
blink
had
if
it
you-
with these
Wait,
motherfucking
how
snakes.
did- How is it there, but also was just in Greta's bag?
That's what we will
How
never
does
know.
Bigginsworth work? Sir Bigginsworth is I don't know, an ancient spirit of discord.
The answer to your question about how many snakes, as many as James wants.
I'm just remembering the fucking Rick and Morty with the fucking snakes when they're ripping on Terminator now.
Oh, I remember that one. What was it called? Rick Star Gal. That's what it was. Rick Star Galaga or Galactica? I don't even remember.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Arcane,
Yes.
you were coming to get Eagle and Misty.
Yeah. I was asking what were they doing.
You'll look at the snake as it slithers away, look up at Arcane and go, apparently frustrating a reptile's ambitions.
Arcane will shrug. Apparently, there's something that Moonlit found. Or Moonlight, sorry.
Yeah, Moonlight.
Yeah, sorry, there's another character named Moonlit. Arcane will point a hoof down the hallway in this direction and go, I think Moonlight found something that might be concerning. She said that she said it was concerning. I'm not 100% sure what she saw.
Eagle sigh and go, well, let's go find out. What did you find this time?
Really big thing that makes lots of webbing and spits at you.
So,
Also, as Misty and Eagle come round there and talk to Moonlight, could I have both of you roll me perception?
Pass on the dot.
Okay. Eagle doesn't see anything because he's talking to Moonlight. Misty, you see Greta talking to her saddlebags. Talking to something inside her saddlebags.
My guess is it's probably a really, really big spider, but knowing some Brerocore, it could be something even. and I don't know how we get through it. Because it can spit web at you, so yeah.
Hmm. Let me see here. Hmm. Well, how fast can y'all run?
Pretty fast.
James, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Because it may impact my decision here. The spell, Questioner's Love, basically can stop me from being affected by poison, drownings. I can even swim in fucking lava. How would that affect the webbing?
Hmm. I'm gonna say it won't affect you at all.
Well, I have an idea, but it may not be the smartest idea.
Hmm. Well, let's hear it, and then we'll figure that out.
So, you know that spell I was talking about earlier that will protect me from taint and poison and lava?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, but I assume it will also protect me from the things. So if I run in there and cause a big distraction, you all might be able to run through and then I can follow afterwards.
Maybe.
Any other ideas?
I have a thought. Greta will walk over after she hears the plan, and she'll walk over the other side so she can see the door on the other side of the room. It's the door covered in webs.
You do have swords and claws to cut through it. It's just going to be tough.
Yeah, but that won't stop it from webbing us down while we wait.
Yes, but I'm going to distract it.
No.
No offense, but you are a large target.
You call me fat.
No, he's calling you thick.
Thick. Well, let's test the theory. It lasts for 6 hours, James, so it will still be in effect. I'm gonna open the door, and I'm gonna wiggle a leg around in the doorway.
Greta will stay within grabbing range.
Sorry, what are you doing again?
Wiggling a leg around the doorway to see if the spell, how it affects.
You don't notice anything.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step into the room now.
Okay, the web's not affecting you.
So it's just sticking to my armor and just getting stuck?
It's sticking to your armor, yes, but it's not touching you.
I'll step back out, smiling all proud. See? It works.
I will cock my head at the patches of web stuck to your armor.
wiggles around, clearly able to move.
The weapon can easily be ripped off, but
Yeah. Okay.
Just try and work fast, because I would rather not get stuck for ages.
All right. Wait. So are we all enchanted with Equestria's love, or just you?
I can't give you the same level of protection that I get. It's part of the
Oh.
rules. I can only give you the basic, and I'm using advanced,
Alrighty. All right.
which is rather annoying. I think when I get it to expert, I can give you the level at advanced so that you can get these benefits, but it's a bit annoying. Okay, I'm going to step on in fully and look up.
okay. You look up. Roll me willpower.
Do I get any bonuses from faith?
+2. Okay. I'm gonna post this in the shit post. Come on, load. There you go.
Oh,
That's what you find on the ceiling.
lovely.
That's what you see on the ceiling.
That's a fuzzy boy.
That's unpleasant to look at. So, James,
Yes.
I'm now going to use your mother was a hamster on it.
Okay.
And her comments are, "You are one ugly mother buck." Hey!
Alright, let's see.
It now has to attack me, it can't attack them.
Okay, give me 1 second here and just
I know you're
finish
doing.
off- Just finish off its character sheet here pretty quickly. Just gotta do its.
Greta, please grab Deadpool.
Yeah. Greta will. Well, so Greta's watching you dodge around a spider then?
Probably get spat at a lot.
Okay. Well, Greta is thinking, which is dangerous for her to do.
Roll me
Yeah, so she-
intelligence.
yeah, she just goes and gets Deadpool.
Okay, your brain hurts.
Your brain hurts. I
Hey,
really,
if
really
you're-
like
if-
the
I mean,
comment.
she can't
Your
really-
brain hurts.
If Seraph
mean,
is gonna, if Seraph is gonna come in and say that Greta's thinking and that's dangerous, I'm gonna make you roll intelligence every time you say that.
Yeah, no.
You get
It was either that, well, because here's the thing. Now Greta's holding Deadpool, she can't actually open the door. And she's the
You
only
don't
one
need
who
to
can
hold him.
fly
You just need
in.
to make sure he comes with you.
Oh, she can't. She kind of has to hold him in her arms.
Fair. Okay.
So she sort of flies back with the door holding Deadpool in her arms.
Okay, so you get a mild headache from thinking too much. Okay, so you do that,
Like you move Deadpool to be on top of Greta's character
and
portrait.
down from the ceiling drops in front of you.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Now might be a good time to run.
You hear a
Step back into what would be my right but left on the map. And another. And another. Try to pull it away from the middle of the room so they can just run back.
Yep. It's watching you.
Waves. You're really fucking ugly up close. Still, I suppose you're one of the many joys the goddess made for us to live with.
Do you do any kind of menacing gestures to it?
Whatever the equivalent is up yours is, because I did do your father was Ams. Whatever the equivalent of up yours is.
Oh, no, I don't want to roll that. I want to roll... No, I don't want to roll that either. Roll this. Okay, it walks towards you.
Now, please, run. Now's a good time. Anytime now.
Oh, okay. At this
Come on.
point, Greta's gonna like look at the door, and she's going to put Deadpool down, and she's going to fly across the room, and try to cut through the webbing on the other side with her talons.
I'm going to put up a magic shield and bring up my own shield at this point.
Are you
So-
trying to do it stealthily, or are you just...
No, it's
really-
very blatant. She's lifting a big ass tower shield and popping a bubble shield. In
No,
front
I'm
of her.
talking to Greta.
Oh,
Are
sorry.
you trying to do it stealthily, or are you
I'm
just...
trying to do it
good?
fast. But the spider is distracted right now by Moonlight. So, but no, I'm not
Okay,
being particularly... My character beeps. She's not very stealthy.
Okay, I'm gonna roll perception here. Immediately looks in your direction.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go back to what I was... Yeah, I'm gonna...
Hey, come on, Aspref, look at me.
Alright, and I will do a screaming dive as I dive into the door and start slashing through the webbing on it.
I'm going to continue to yell and berate it and call it ugly and fat and tell it that its breast and its ass looks big in its dress.
Oh shit! One second. Okay, it attempts to shoot webbing at the door, but it lands right there beside you.
Okay, seeing as how your father was hamster hasn't worked, I'm going to try using aggro on it, James.
Okay, go ahead.
Did the 50 points of damage I do, like, make any progress on the door?
It's cutting through it. It's going to take you a couple of rounds. With that,
Okay.
could
Well, I'd like to keep hitting because
Moonlight.
that was just one attack.
and Greta roll me initiative.
That spell there is the aggro one, so if you want to roll its willpower against that again.
Okay, no problem. Let me just. make
Oh,
sure-
fuck you, game.
You just keep getting shit rolls for initiative.
I really do.
Oh my god, I rolled over a 5. I am so happy.
Right. Misty, Arcane, and Eagle, you can roll initiative at the next round, okay? If you
Got
choose
it.
something.
Well, I was going to do something, but kind of pointless now. Not even sure how long it would really take me to make. Have fun
What are
dying.
you gonna do?
I have the ingredients to make major sleeping powder.
I think we need an alchemy station to do that.
I have the alchemy kit.
So does Misty. And Misty could actually help him make that stuff.
I can let you do that right now before we start initiative.
I think, I don't know, yeah, you guys could be doing that, but I think that would take a while because you have to, like, prepare it.
Yeah, it's not something you do instantly. At
I
least
know.
my understanding is.
Yeah, give me the rules that needed, and then we'll work from there.
Why don't we just go with the faster solution? Just cut through the door.
So give me your alchemy rules. Is it?
Well, at this point, James, I mean, I would say it would probably take a minimum of 10 to 15 minutes in game time to make. And this shit's gonna go down within that time because around 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, I was going to, but then Moonlight rushed in.
I actually did offer everybody any other solutions. You didn't say anything, so don't
I
pin this on.
I was working on it. I knew there was something I had to look.
You could have said, "Give me a second to look it up."
Yeah, well, at the time I was actually looking up poisons, but found the sleeping powder while scrolling through alchemy. But at this point, it's too late. We're going to probably have to kill it.
Oh, my plan was to cut through the door and then book it.
Yeah, cut through the door, use and just book it and close it behind us. From what Yon said, it's territorial, so it's not going to leave its territory.
Okay, so I'll roll its willpower again. Give me a second here. Oh yeah, it's now heavily focused on you.
Fuck yeah! Come at me, bitch.
I think that red thing is a shield.
That's the magic shield, and then I have my physical shield.
Okay,
Which I need to go and double check the rules on, because this is the first time anything's actually got a melee to me now.
Yeah, I think it has a percentage chance of blocking, but I don't know.
I believe that is the case, yes. But like I
Alright,
say,
so I'm going to start wailing on the webbing. First strike. Uh, 26 points of damage. Second strike. Another 32. Am I making any substantial progress at this point?
Yeah, you are, but it's gonna take about a good 2, maybe 3 turns to get through the door.
Oh boy. Alright, next 2 attacks. Oh, fuck's sake. No, that's a fumble.
Yeah.
Do I get stuck in the web?
That's a crit fail, isn't it?
Yeah, so do I get stuck in the web?
No, roll me luck.
Crit.
Okay, you don't cut your hand.
Wait. Okay, fair. Oh yeah, I'm not. Okay. I will attempt to.
Because you're trying to cut the webs whilst you're probably looking around to see, make sure that thing's not coming after you, right?
Yeah. Okay. No. Fair enough. I will sort of reposition slightly, and I'll start slicing through the next section of web. And
Okay. Because I know that if I was doing that, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be trying to cut the thing and look behind me, make sure that thing's not coming after me.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was just thinking I'd get tangled in the web, which would be bad. But no. That's also fair. Like I could slice my hand on metal or whatever.
Yeah.
Either way, another 29 points.
Okay.
And I'm going to save the last 15 just to parry the thing if it comes after me.
Right, no problem. It's now the snake's turn, which I'm correct in saying that's called the Black Tiger. Right, let's see.
So just to double check, my parry is just my melee against its melee.
Yeah. I think the shield has a passive block.
It
to
does, so it's
which I think is better than your parry.
because it's passive, it's halved, and because I'm 95, what's 95? 95 halved. $47.5.
So I think that just rounds down to 47.
It does.
Alright, just double
Oh,
check.
cool. So you are actually good at parrying.
Like I say, I did build a tank. I've just not had any real chance to utilize it now until now.
Okay. Okay, right. It saw you put something in front of it, so it's gonna start biting it.
Considering
Yeah,
the
I
size of it, I'm assuming it can go through the shield and attack me on the same go.
Yeah, I think this is the one time where half damage going through makes sense.
It ignores 5 DT and it's armor piercing light.
Ignores 5 DT, armor piercing light.
Arm
I
piercing light ignores 5 DT.
Hold on, let me go and get my shield things up because I know I wrote it down earlier, but I can't remember where. Shield DT is 12 with 90 HP.
This thing only does 19 points of damage?
I'm guessing it has venom, and that's where you get stung.
Oh, yeah, it might have a smash attack that does more damage.
Yeah.
Or it just costs like 5 AP.
So 19 points of damage, so that's more than my shield, so it goes. How does shields work again? I can't remember. I need to go and double check this.
I think you subtract the DT, then half damage gets through. And
Like I said,
then
it ignores 5 DT and it's armor piercing light.
are those two things posted
So,
separately?
Yeah, so what would the armor piercing light? What's armor piercing light rule?
I think armor piercing light
-5.
It's minus 10.
Yes.
Yep.
So I have a DT of 2. Okay. So because it overmatches, it gets all of it. So I'm going to take 17, and the shield HP will take 17 as well.
Okay, so it does damage to both of you?
Yeah. Because I'm not overmatching it, it's going through.
Did you actually take any damage from the attack?
I'm working out what my shield HP is, and it definitely goes through. So if I've got 2 DT, 17 damage, what's that going to do to my actual armor that I'm wearing? That's the next question.
I think, does it get its... I think it gets its minus 10 against you, too.
So I'm wearing 22, so no, it's not actually going to hurt me, James. With even just my physical armor, it won't go through. Plus, I got that magic armor on top that I've stacked. So no
Okay,
damage.
no problem. Right.
You damage the shield though.
All right. You can do another 3 more times.
So Moonlight just sees its fangs go through your shield and your magic armor.
Oh god, that's
Ow.
not even doubled yet.
This
slash
little hard.
You're immune to poison, I believe.
I am, but this is also not a natural being, so it might. I don't know. On the
Oh yeah, it could be like a viral thing. Who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows what horrible shit this thing does?
So 60. My shield DT, because it has all the ignoring, is only 2, so that's 58. So the 58 take away 73.
26.
So I did 58 damage. My DT is, I believe, 34.
Yeah, this might be a good time to try to parry.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go for a parry now.
Although actually,
yeah.
wait, yeah, you might crit.
We'll see what happens.
I'm not sure if because shield have a passive block. It might hit your shield and give you bonus.
That's the passive block rolling there, and now that's going through, so that's fine. So 58, and what is my DT? 22 plus.
It was plus 10, I thought.
No, 12, because I used lightweight metal, so that is 34. So 34 take away. Actually, 58 take away 34. 24 damage.
To your torso, that's a 20.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Mild annoyance.
That's the second attack. Now it's third attack. I'm assuming that does nothing to you. But your shield is taking damage.
That will be enough to kill my shield, I think. No, my shield has 2 HP, so it's barely there.
Right, so this one will probably kill it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no
there you
damage to me.
go. Okay.
Shield's gone, but I'm okay.
That's its turn. Gone. And now it's your turn.
I'm just gonna back myself into this corner
Alright.
and then hold on my AP.
Yep. It rotated slightly to track you. Okay, that's your turnover?
I'm holding on my AP, yes.
Okay, so that's your turnover. So, can we have the rest of you roll initiative? If you're willing to jump in.
If I with what was left with my AP, I would shout for them to. Now is a good time to run. And yeah,
One lower than Eagle gets +2, right?
Yes.
I also can't roll on Yon's initiative, so you'll need to do that, James.
Okay.
That's Deadpool's there.
Empty, you gonna roll?
Oh, okay. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I'm not sure how alert Arcane's gonna be since he's, on top of Misty's back.
Daka Daka. Become the Daka horse.
Don't forget you get a +2 because of Eagles.
Yeah, I get a +2 to initiative. I couldn't remember if it was if you had more or less.
If you have less than Eagles initiative.
Cool.
So then that bumps you, Pep, up to 11 then.
No, we didn't go into combat at the same time. I don't think the bonus applies. I would need to ask dodgy in that one, but I'm pretty sure because we came in at different times, it won't actually apply.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in this situation, technically, it's two parties.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Not fast, because I've pissed it off and it's only focused on me, and now I just need to sit here and let it attack.
Okay. Seraph, what's Greta's agility?
9.
Okay, then put yourself at 0.9 then.
There you go.
Okay. Because you go before Yawn. Yawn only has agility of 6. Okay, so it's your turn again.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna attack the webs twice.
Okay.
I'm just rolling them in batches of 2. Okay. Then the next 2 attacks.
Okay.
Oh, come on. So close to a crit.
That's okay, Pep.
All right, that's... Yeah, I'm going to save another my last 15 AP just in case it attacks me.
Okay. That's another one gone. You've got...
You literally don't have to. It
Yeah,
failed
but
its
Greta doesn't
willpower.
necessarily... Greta
Okay,
doesn't really
okay,
know that.
that's fair. That's fair.
And also, too, like,
got-
what if it kills you?
Fair.
You've got one more to go through.
Yeah, that's 131. So I think if Eagle comes in and gets through the webs, he should be able to break through.
Okay. Yawn's turns next. Yawn moves up to here, sees what you're doing, and proceeds to go here and guard you from the spider so you can do your work. So now you have a big snake guarding your back.
Oh, they're going to be best buddies after this, I'm sure.
And it's going to put all his points into parrying if should that thing come round.
Yeah, you just have to do 15 AP, by the way, for parrying. You can put the rest into, like, dodge
I'll
or
put
something.
in the dodge. Yeah. Okay, it's Deadpool's turn. What does Deadpool do?
That's a good question. I'm not really there to direct him what to do, so I would guess he would fall back on GM control.
You probably would just cower in the doorway.
Cower in the doorway or attack it, depending on how it's feeling to its new
Roll its
attack.
willpower. Whether it cowers in the, or whether or not it just cowers in the corner, or whether or not it wants to protect its master. Nope, it's cowering in the corner. Okay, that'll be its turn. Right, let's see. It's now Spooder's turn. It's seeing that you're doing that. It's now going to try and web you.
Try me, bitch.
That's a miss. Let's go try again.
Up yours gesture.
What's its agility, though?
It has an agility of 9.
Okay, it is faster than Eagle then.
Okay, that is you webbed.
What does Equestria's love do to the webbing?
It wraps around you, but you are stuck. It binds you, but you're not. But it's not stuck to you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a grapple.
It's just buried you under webbing at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of like wrapped you around like a blanket.
But I can just remove it on my turn.
You need to roll. You spend 35 AP and make a strength check or agility check at -2.
Okay, can I use my reserved
Probably-
AP for that? Because I had enough.
Go ahead.
Question: could Moonlight use potency to use TK to break the 3?
I'm actually better using agility.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
No, I don't have enough AP to do it again.
Nope, you're kind of blanketed.
Okay, I can't do anything to it anyway. His bite attacks fucking suck, so try me, bitch.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it might get a
that was
bonus
30
against
AP
webbing.
each, so that's 75. It doesn't have anything to attack you with at this turn, but you are cocooned. But you're wrapped up. And Eagle, it's your turn.
Let's see. All right. First things first, he's going to run across and whack at the door.
Okay, go ahead. Give me them rolls. It's going to take your entire turn doing this, but go ahead.
I was gonna say Eagle probably can get through about twice as fast as I can because he does more damage.
Let's see. Two. Ah, damn it. Hello? Y'all still there?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, still here.
Okay. I accidentally hit the close button on Discord. Alright. 3. 4.
Okay, that's the door cleared.
Everybody through now.
Roll me perception as you say that. You see the spider bearing down on Moonlight, and she's cocooned from the neck down.
Moonlight is unfazed by this.
Does she have an unamused look on her face?
She looks more like she's just angry at the inconvenience of this thing.
Eagle will sigh and mutter. Fuck.
I don't need rescuing. Go and get my dog.
Bull fucking shit. The rest of you get out of here. And Eagle will charge.
Okay.
And
Why? No, don't do that. That's whatever.
welcome to being in character, Pip. You run off and goddamn it, Eagle's a paladin. Fuck it. He doesn't like her, but he's not gonna just leave her to apparently die.
Also, he kind of has a.
I mean, he's
boy
never
eyes, so he's
displayed these
best friend.
characteristics before, but okay.
Actually, yes, he has. Gale.
Yeah, that's. Yep, I go now. I go way later than this, so I'll just wait for the turn to take over.
Now, here's the thing: does the spiders technically have a head, even though it's attached to their body?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yep.
I think the head would be the head, and then the abdomen or the thorax or whatever it's called would be the body.
Not really. It's part of the body, so more or less.
I say they should at least count as wearing a helmet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
You can't call a headshot to a charge anyway, I don't think.
No, I'm literally. He just has the movement. Okay, charging in is just me describing the action. He just moves over there.
And you can aim shot any attack. You could aim shot a slam if you wanted to.
He's not slamming it. He's just going over there. That's all the AP I have left.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
That's it. And
That's it?
yes. That's
Okay.
all his AP left.
Okay, no problem. Misty, it's your turn.
All right. Misty will grab Deadpool. Do I need to make a strength check to pick up the tiny dog?
Sure. You get a +2 for it because it's not going to resist. Okay.
Pass by 4. Then she's going to hand the dog to Arcane and run with both of them on her back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Make it all the way there, and with just 15 AP, she'll then hold the rest of her AP to provide covering fire if needed. And that should be her turn. Also, Empty, you're still on her back.
Of course. Yeah, where are you? There you are. Boop.
Okay, no problem. Arcane, you're up.
Okay.
The door's been unbarred. It's free. It's free. You can open it and jump out. Jump out if you want.
Arcane's still kind of on Misty's back.
Yeah. But you've been told that the door's free and to get out.
Do the people running around need to worry about getting stuck in the webs, or are there no webs on the floor?
Misty's back seems to be the safest place to be, so he'll remain there.
All right. Because you guys are affected by the floor, I would say it would take you 2 movement actions to get there. Okay, Misty?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So, I think that's your turn over then, Misty, or Arcane.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do anything?
I really can't do anything if I'm on Misty's back at the moment.
You could hold AP to fire, provide covering fire if needed.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I'll hold AP to shoot beanbag rounds out of my shotgun.
All right. Okay. Moonlight, your turn.
Hey, a break free.
Okay, you're now broken free of the webbing.
Followed by very frustrated snarling at you. Run back to the door, I don't want to hurt it. And now I'm going to pop another shield so that it can't web me again.
Okay.
Oh, fail, I need to do that again. Okay, another shield's up. And I'm just going to have it that it basically follows around directly in front of me, if that makes sense. Like a directional shield. James?
Yep, sure. Yep, go ahead.
And now I need to stop here because I need to let time for all of you to get out the door so I can close it behind. So I'm going to stop here.
Alright, no problem.
And I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. Just gotta turn that way to follow you. Alright.
I think I've got 4 turns left on it being aggroed on me.
Okay. Greta, it's your turn.
Right, so the door is open. Can I see in, or is it like really dark?
The door's still closed. You haven't opened the door yet.
Oh, well, I'll
The door
open
is
the
free.
Yeah, I'll open the door then.
Okay. View of the area. There are candles lighted in the corridor, but it's completely free.
Okay.
You look at
Everyone's
the door,
here.
and there's a door to your left and a door to your right.
Okay, I guess I'll dive through the door.
Okay.
And I will pull out my shotgun.
Right. You see it.
And I will.
Where's my dot? Yeah. There's a door here and a door here.
Okay, and what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to reserve like 2 parries and a shot for my shotgun in case anything like attacks. So basically, I'm just like I'm sort of overwatching the corridor.
Okay, no problem. I take it that's your turn.
Yep.
Right, it's John's turn, and it's gonna just let's see. John's gonna come up. John's going to apologize. I think how many AP does he have? 75, so that's okay. Okay. That.
Wait, is he voring?
No, he was gonna. Jan was gonna use that to pick her up and then run out.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, right. It missed. How does it only have a 21?
Moonlight is slowly and slowly getting more infuriated as everybody tries to hurt the goddamn thing or get in the way.
Actually, wait a second. Let me double check here. Yeah. Wait a second. That shouldn't be a 21. That should be. Yeah, that should have been a 75.
I'm going to roll my passive parry then.
Okay. So it does swallow you whole.
No, hold on. I'm rolling my passive parry.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. It's picked you up, and with 15 AP, it's gonna run out with you inside it. So you're now here.
Oh, what a good snake.
And when you're out there, it'll drop you out in the next turn. And that's its turn over. Dog is with Arcane and Misty, so it's just stay there. Okay.
That was really dumb because now it has to come through the door. That was
It's too
that
big
was
to get through the
fucking
door.
dumb.
It's too
Yes,
big to get
but
through
now
the
it's
door.
going to block the door and Eagle can't get out.
Oh, actually, I don't know. It might not be able to.
It will
yeah,
now
it
come to
has
the
to attack
door.
you, doesn't
It has to attack me. There's nothing you failed the Welper. It has to attack. So now it's going to block the door, and they're now trapped in there with it.
Yep, it's going to run to the door, and as early as it can't get through.
It now has to try and find a way through.
Can it like lash out with its legs? Like-
You guys held actions, didn't you?
Yes, we
I
did.
did.
There's a
That's a
good time
good
to
point.
run through the door.
Yes. You guys held actions. You can use them.
I will
Yeah,
attempt
Misty's
to
going
shotgun
to
it in the
go, oh
face.
shit, and jump through the door because she did not expect it to charge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
And of
gonna
course,
try.
Arcane goes with her because turret horse.
Okay, yeah. So Greta's gonna try to shoot it in the eyes with her shotgun.
Don't
All right.
hurt it.
So that's a minus 50% to hit, but I think I get a plus 15 because it's within point blank range.
Yeah.
So it's only a 35 penalty.
Ah, damn it.
Let's see. Yeah, it would be a minus 50.
Oh my god, I do still make it. Now,
Yeah.
this is buckshot, so it does hit it in the eyes, which I believe counts. It's a headshot, so it deals. So that's 61 damage, but this is buckshot, so its DT is multiplied by 3.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I do one moment. I do an extra D10. I do one more point of damage.
So you do 62.
62.
Right. That's right.
Actually, yeah, 62 damage.
And it's DT times 3, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You've got its attention.
Yeah, quick question, can I do like an intimidation roll to see if I can get to like stumble back from the door? It's like a big blast of crap just went into its face.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh my god, that's a nat 1.
Right, that would be a willpower then, on my part.
But that's a nat 1.
And
I
okay,
could still not one in return.
Yeah, but a
let's see,
willpower roll nat 1 is not as good.
minus 3, we'll say. Nope. It will immediately back away from the door. Okay. And that's its turn over. Eagle, your turn.
Greta will swear after it in Griffin.
Eagle immediately runs out and slams the door shut.
Upon Eagle slamming the door, Moonlight is going to get right up in his face. What were you doing? We had no reason, we didn't have to hurt it. But you and all of you idiots meant we had to. You promised me when we left if we could do something without hurting something, we wouldn't hurt it. But you shot it.
It's fine. Would you
It's
rather it have blocked the
not.
door?
But it wouldn't have blocked the door if you just left it. We had it controlled.
You were trapped in a bundle of webbing. You
I
made us
had
believe-
it under control. But now you've all hurt that creature for no reason.
Well, it didn't have any qualms about trying to hurt us.
It's an animal.
And so are we.
No, we're different.
He'll just
Unless there is
growls and-
absolutely no other way, no other circumstance to get past or deal with a situation, we don't have to shoot it. If there's no other way, then yes, sure, fine. But we had no reason to attack that.
Greta will abandon this conversation in a huff and go and check on Arcane.
He'll just draws a hoof down his face and goes, "You know what? We aren't going to see eye to eye on this. You want when we get out of here, that's on you."
I just wish you weren't a violent brute.
Violent, yes. A brute, hardly.
In every way. She's now going to turn on the snake, and you, if you ever do that to me again without asking, I will. She tries to think of something, and she just storms off.
He'll go up to Jan and sort of pat his side with the hoof. "Yeah, sorry about that. I should. She can be a bit. Yeah."
So as they were having that little argument, Misty's gonna peek inside of this door.
Okay. And this door, I believe this is a safe room as well. There's a large chest here. And the corner here, we'll put it as a desk with a typewriter. And there's a shelf there containing 2 green herbs and 2 blue herbs.
Misty will walk over the shelf and pick those.
Okay.
Can Arcane attempt to try to reach the typewriter off of Misty's back?
You're gonna have to get off her back.
Okay. He'll roll off her back then.
Yeah, you're no longer in the room with the spooter.
Okay. 2 luck checks.
Yeah, give me a luck check for the if you're gonna use the typewriter, give me a luck check.
Go on. Yes.
Okay. Do you get the same message? Do you want to save your progress?
Yes.
Okay, you get Arcane 004. What's
Underground tunnel?
yeah, underground tunnel.
Actually, if Arcane was making motions of wanting to go to the typewriter, Misty would have walked over after grabbing the herbs.
Aww.
Yeah. But this is while you were grabbing the herbs.
He just saw typewriter.
Thump.
You know, we all have our vices.
It's weird. It's weird and mysterious.
Damn it, that's how Greta needs to win his affection.
Greta, roll me perception.
Oh wow. Pass by 1.
You hear singing from your saddlebags.
I will look into my saddlebags.
It's gonna be.
What Greta will do is just stick her head into the saddlebag. So you just see a bird with her head inside a saddlebag.
Let me
Okay.
guess. The snake and the Mr. Sir Bigginsworth are in there going, yeah. Yeah.
They're
yeah.
singing Kumbaya.
Yeah. No.
Kumbaya. That's not a proper drunk song. They need to have like lights going, and they need to be, you know,
No,
singing
wait, no, wait. They're singing "Show Me the Way to Go Home."
Yes, I approve. I approve significantly.
Okay. Well, seeing this, Greta will bring one of her talons in and she'll put it over her beak and she's like, shh.
Also, roll me luck.
Oh my god, this is 2 luck checks she's actually passed.
Okay. How do I put this? You see them, each holding a cup, one in the leg and one in the tail. And beside them is a beer keg. You don't know how it got there, but it's a small beer keg.
Alright, I'm adding it to the loot list.
And they're just drinking from the keg.
My question is, how did she not feel that much weight suddenly being put on that side?
Because it came from
Because
Sir Bigginsworth, and when Sir Bigginsworth is in her saddlebags, he doesn't count as added weight.
Oh God!
yeah, I was gonna say, because I mean, you're not even questioning how did she manage to stick her head and her entire arm into her own saddlebags?
Oh God! She has saddlebags of holding.
Exactly. Yes.
Only in relation to Sir Bigginsworth.
Only in relation, yeah, only when Sir Bigginsworth is in there.
Yeah, so they're you guys hear some heated whispers and then like a loud shushing noise. And Gordon appears to almost be climbing into her own saddlebags.
That's a good thing. Misty and Arcane, roll me perception.
Oh boy. I actually like having 7 perception.
Fail this, Greta will never stop judging Arcane.
Misty can't see. Misty doesn't notice anything.
Is Misty distracted by Griffin booty?
No, she's distracted by Earth Pony.
Oh,
she's distracted by Dirt Pony.
Oh dear, he is very distracting.
But Arcane, you see Greta sticking her entire head in her saddlebag with an arm and telling whatever's in there to be quiet.
Blink, blink.
You don't know how she's fitting her entire head and an arm into her saddlebag, but she's doing it.
I just have the mental image of a pigeon sticking its head into a paper bag.
Exactly, except the paper bag is tiny.
Exactly. But yeah, she has her entire
What are
head
those
stuffed
little
inside saddlebags.
Like one of those like little tiny peanut bags you can get that are like have like 6 peanuts in them.
Yeah, you can tell that she's talking to Sir Bigginsworth and she's telling him to be quiet.
Greta?
You don't know why she's doing so, but you kind of hear some slight singing coming from her saddlebags. Like drunk singing.
Arcane will blink a few times to look at Greta. Is Bigginsworth drunk?
Does he stop singing?
He's still singing, but he's keeping it down.
It's good because I'm gonna like menacingly point to some of the bandages and I'm gonna like do a slash motion across my beak.
Confused.
He's gonna try and keep it down.
And I will gag you, sir.
Okay.
And Gerda will remove herself from the saddlebags. Oh wait, that's true. Hold on, does she actually hang on? Sorry, there was another thing she could gag someone with. That would be even kinkier.
Gag me, mommy.
Kinky.
Oh my!
But anyway, yeah, she will remove herself from the saddlebags and say, he drank all of the booze.
Blink, blink.
Misty's preoccupied hugging little dirt horse.
Yay.
Yeah.
Greta will see this challenge to her authority and will fly over and chest floof hug Arcane.
So we have Arcane stuck between the two of them.
Yes, and he's
Misty's surprisingly okay with this.
he is disappearing into Greta's chest floof because of just the weight
Arcane?
of both of them.
Yes.
Arcane, roll me luck.
That was actually the first fail of the day from me, actually.
Okay, it's not a bad feel, but you have Misty on the left, Arcane on the right, and there you are, stuck in the middle.
Oh crap! I didn't realize
You
Wait,
there
now
was
there's
have
two
the
two
of
song
me.
Arcanes?
stuck in your head. You now have the song stuck in the middle with you in your head now.
Oh, that's a good song though.
I
Stuck
was
in
about
the
to say, I'm-
middle with you.
I was about to say, I'm not sure MT's old enough to get that one.
But yet, that song is now playing in your head.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am.
Yeah, I just posted a picture.
Yes.
It's like that, but with a giant pony like assisting in the poof.
Yes.
You know what? I honestly couldn't tell you who did that song Stuck in the Middle of You. I just know it from the film Reservoir.
But I'm actually looking at it. That actually looks a lot like Greta, just inherently.
It kind of does.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Fucking cute.
Just recolor the horse, and you've got Arcane.
Yeah.
But
Huh.
you know what? I think this might be a good time to call it here today.
Okay.
All right. So
I
wanna-
want to
Charlie?
do one. I want to have one last thing.
Oh yeah, go.
Okay, go ahead.
So after she's had her time to stew in the corner, she's going to bring herself to Eagle. Is our
Eagle?
deal still on? If not, I'm leaving.
Sorry, what was that, Pip?
She's turning to you. She's still quite
Uh-huh.
angry and quite upset and saying to you, the agreement we had, does it still stand or are you now changing it?
It still stands as best as it can.
No. There is no as best as it can. It either stands or I go. You and most everybody else in the wasteland seem to think it's okay killing everything. I used to be there. I understand it. But I would rather die than harm anything else going forward. I understand sometimes there's no option but to do harm to something to go forward, to move. But there was no reason there. We hurt that thing for no reason.
You appeared to be stuck.
I had it
You
under
might have-
control. If I required help, I would ask.
So the next time you're stuck, you want us to assume and leave you to die.
No,
So be it.
I want you to listen to me. Does it still stand? Every time there's an option, even the slightest one, we try to not harm something else. Yes or no? No extended circumstances, no nothing. If I'm going to die, and the only way to save me is to hurt something, I would rather die. If all your other friends are going to die, do what you want, that's fine, but me, I don't want to hurt other things.
He'll heave a sigh and go, well, not the sort to just leave some pony to die. I'd suggest when we get out of here, you go your own.
No, no. There is no when we get out of here. There is if we have a chance to be peaceful, we are peaceful. If we don't,
So she's proposing she go ahead and split now instead of when they get out of the mansion.
she's literally a priest. She's extremely devout, and the idea that she can't hurt something, and as far as she's concerned,
Okay,
she
so
broke
she's
it. And
going. Okay,
so if you say no, she's going to ask the snake what the fastest way out is and leave. If that means going back for the spider, she will go back for the spider.
okay. Then he'll sighs and look. Well, then I suppose you should find your way out.
She'll turn to the snake. Yon,
Yes.
what's the fastest way out of here?
If you want, I could take the two of you there. It would be quicker.
I would appreciate it. I hope what you're finding what you're looking for, Eagle. I just wish you would do it a different way.
Yeah. I hope the same for you.
She will explain to you that the fastest way out is to use her tunnels, and in order for you to use her tunnels, you're going to have to allow her to essentially allow you to sit in her mouth.
Please don't swallow me.
She's not going to swallow you, she's just going to allow you to sit in her
She
mouth.
says that to him, though.
To yawn.
Yeah, she says, please don't swallow me.
She's not going to swallow you, just like I said, you're just sitting in my mouth.
This is going to be unpleasant. Okay.
Okay, she opens her mouth wide.
Much hugging of petting of Doggo and trying to convince him.
I mean, you can use your hoof to cover his eyes as you walk in.
That might be the best idea.
If you don't see snake eat you, snake no eat you.
Yes. Let's go
Okay.
with that.
I'm just going to move Eagle out of the way a second here. And they go into a tunnel. And you see him sled off up into this corner here. There's a big hole in the roof. They slide up and go.
Note to self, don't bring pacifist characters when players want to kill things.
He didn't kill things. He didn't. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, Eagle hit the spider, like, once? No, did
Oh,
he
no,
hit
it's not that
Eagle?
you killed it. It's more that players want to kill things, and that's fine. It just probably wasn't the smartest idea to bring a pacifist in that group.
Dude, you need to make characters that, like, stick with the group.
That is a good point.
And
Well-
Eagle actually never hit the spider.
Yeah,
He just
Greta
charged in
shot it,
no
but
direction.
No, I know it was Greta, but Greta didn't care, and as far as she's concerned, she was holding Eagle, who she made the deal with. But regardless, I think what I'm going to do next time is instead of about making that, I'm
have
just going to
her
make someone who's
wake come
dumb and
back
just
when we're
went
outside.
for it. No, because
Seriously.
they've disagreed, and that's fine. I'm going to build a village idiot who just comes along for the fun.
So you're gonna make Ed?
I'm going to make Ed. That is exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yes, we're doing it. We're making Ed.
Alright, is it going to be a pony?
We haven't
Or a-
decided that. We're going to make
or-
Ed.
Or
It sounds
almost like a
what are they called? What are they called?
Diamond Dog?
Is Ed also going to have Wild Wasteland as well?
We will decide that momentarily, but we're going to make Ed.
Okay.
We can
But-
say that it was a failed experiment, and that's why he lost all his cognizance, and he just follows around because this is fun.
Ooh, give him a couple taint rolls then, since he's experimented on.
Fuck yeah, James, can I roll in the taint chart?
I mean, I let Misty do it. I don't see why you can't.
Oh fuck yeah! All right, okay, I'm making Ed.
All right, we'll make this one actually stick around because it's kind of annoying to have new
That's
characters
why
jump in
I'm
every
going to
week.
make a character who's very simple and just wants to follow around because fun.
I mean, I
That's
don't.
why we're making Ed, because Ed is very, very easy to please.
I mean,
Oh.
Oh God. Edward the
Sorry?
twist. Ed is one of Misty's kids.
That's fucked
Oh
up.
God!
I mean, we only know what happened to two of them,
There was only two of them.
as far as we know.
That is a dark path you're taking right there.
Like I said though, the reason I'm going with a very simple idiot character is I am getting tired of having to remake characters as well. So if I make something that's simple and their motivation is fun, there's no reason for them to leave.
I
You know
mean,
what?
Gale was pretty good character. It's
Yeah,
just
but she bought it.
died.
She was also very simple. That's the thing. The simpler it is, the easier it is to get them to stick around. She was like, I want to kill things because it's fun.
She wanted to kill things and needed money for drugs. So
No.
why not stick with these guys?
It was mostly that she just wanted to be the ultimate champion, which meant killing things. Like I say, the simpler they are, the better. I think I've learned that lesson from the two characters that have had to leave.
If I may finish.
Sorry.
I don't mind people playing a pacifist character. It really depends on the group, though.
Yeah, no, we weren't saying the issue was the passive character. Sorry, go ahead.
Trying to say here. I applaud you for trying to stick with a character like that, even though it may not have been in the best interest of the party. I still admire that you tried to do it. Okay?
I mean, I'm going to be
think the
completely frank
lesson
with you. I
learned-
think you gave up at the first stumbling block, which kind of irritates me, but it's not my character,
Oh.
so I have no say.
No. I mean, because Moonlight and Eagle had clashed over this point, but
This might have been just the straw that broke the horse's back.
pretty much.
I think the issue, the lesson to be learned from it isn't so much that the pacifist is the problem. The problem is characters that are not motivated by something that's very simple and very straightforward.
Yes, character dynamic is also a pretty important thing for.
So for her, the idea of killing things and hurting things unnecessarily is abhorrent. She
And
wasn't
that- Okay,
comfortable with the ghouls in the first place, but she let it slide because there was no other option. This time there was an option as far as she was concerned, and it was ignored.
Okay, hold
from her
on.
point of view.
The thing which set this off, there was a giant spider scrabbling at the door, hissing and screaming and trying to maul you.
I understand that. No, so let me put it this way. It's not that I'm being difficult. I shooting it was the problem is she has an issue with what she considered to be unnecessary. She felt that was completely not required, that it was under control, and we could have done it without causing any harm.
I am very curious to see how she would think that would happen.
Because she had it forced to attack her. She was slowly backing to the door. If Eagle
Yeah,
ran
and
behind her,
No, at
she
the
could have
point
slowly
that
backed
the
into the door,
violence
closed the door.
happened,
Essentially,
you see
what caused this was a confluence of different characters' personalities. Yawn felt loyal to Moonlight. You know, he liked her and stuff, wanted to protect her, and so felt he was doing the right thing and swallowing her and carrying her out. Eagle saw her trapped in webbing and presumably probably about to be eaten, and so went to try and rescue.
Yeah,
And
went
then
to
it-
try and do the right thing as far as he's concerned to help her.
Exactly.
She felt that she didn't need the help and was therefore angry. and then escalated from there to the point where we had to shoot it to make it retreat, which she was not happy about.
I actually have a serious question. Did it actually even take any damage?
I don't know if it took any damage, but you still shot it in the eyes. The point isn't that it took damage. The point is, she's, as far as she's concerned, she's broke her own.
Okay, okay, then I think that this would have happened a lot sooner than if that was the case.
It took 16 points of damage.
She already raised the issue of shooting the ghouls with Eagle and said that she wants to try talking to them first before we shoot. And every single ghoul we came across, she tried to talk to them.
Yeah, and then tried to talk to the hunters, and then you tried to talk to this thing, or you found out it couldn't be talked to.
We asked John, and it told us directly, no, this thing doesn't, it's unintelligent.
And it made no attempt to communicate or anything like that. No, okay, fine, whatever.
No, because this thing had an intelligence of 2.
Yeah, Greta's smarter than something.
And just for reference, in the Gilded Cage, I used the juvenile rad spider.
So what we've learned out of this from this and is making a character with too much of a what would you call it? An existential motivation doesn't work. If it's something really simple and really straightforward, like Gale, where it was like, I want to hit things with my shovel, it works much better.
You had a moral compass.
Well, mostly you just need to have a reason to stick with the party.
Nonetheless. It was a strong moral compass.
Yeah, sure. Except it was spinning around out of control. But whatever, fine.
I mean, I would have been willing to give you Fluttershy's disciple for that.
The issue isn't also that she wanted to leave; it's that she spoke to Eagle, and they came to a crossroad like, well, we can't cross yours, and you can't cross ours. So what we got?
No, you can't cross Eagles. Like, yeah, fine, whatever. Because the rest of the party at this point was off exploring the other room.
I mean, it came to a point of, like Moonlight said, if it came to her dying or already harming something, she would rather die. And to Eagle's counterpoint is that he cannot just stand by and let another member of the party die rather than harming something. And thus there's the best resolution of it is Moonlight leave the party. So there it is. And it's not that characters with complicated motivations or elaborate are harder to mesh or just impossible to mesh with. Yeah, it's more that this particular motivation, this particular idea, does not mesh well with the party.
Like I say, I'm gonna go for something very, very simple.
But also, I still applaud the idea of trying to roll with that character, despite the differences. Okay.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it was interesting while it lasted.
Yeah, no, I think I do not agree with the particular argument that happened. I don't think that it makes any sense, given what had been going on before.
I'd probably say differences of interpretation, and let's just leave it at that.
Pretty much.
Also,
honestly, James.
Yeah.
I'm assuming at least the primary reason the spider couldn't get through the door is because it was too broad, right?
Yeah, it was too big to fit through the door.
No, when I say broad, I mean wide. But was it so tall that it completely blocked the doorway?
You could have jumped over it. You could have jumped over it to get to the door.
See, that was actually what going to Eagle was going to try to is he was going to literally climb over it and jump past its mandibles and out of the room. But then
Yeah, well, Greta had a reserved thing, and a giant spider busted through the doorway.
Which is
Yeah.
also completely understandable.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much everybody acted in accordance with their. It's just that doing so led to a more or less irresolvable situation.
I mean, Misty had enough AP to be able to fire at the thing as well, but she didn't shoot.
Right. Well,
Well, that's because,
Misty
yeah, but
is-
you guys dashed through the door as your thing.
Now,
well,
let's put a pause in this conversation for a second because I want to say something.
yes.
The idea, the dark idea that Pep's new character is going to be one of Misty's children. I'm kind of liking that idea.
I mean, Misty had for sure had the 2 children, but if she finds out that she has a 3rd child, that could only
No.
mean like they've been taking her eggs and been using them as, you know.
You could have had triplets and just not realized it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pretty much. Anyways, but whether or not that's what happened,
Yeah,
I
that's
believe that
between
is Pip and James.
yeah, that's between Magus, Pip, and James, if that's the case.
I think I'd prefer to leave it open as a option, but not definitively confirm it with James and leave it as something a bit of a vague open end.
Yeah, I would say it's that like the 3 of you should talk about that. Not really.
Absolutely.
I have nothing to do
I
about
like
it.
the idea, but we're not going to cement on it. If both Megas and Pep want to talk to me about it, we can do that in DMs. Okay?
Like I say, I prefer to leave it an open-ended question.
Yeah, but whatever. It does. You guys can talk about it being open ended or not later.
Okay.
Although that in one room there's like a massive fight going on, and the other room, Arcane is being turned into a squeaky toy.
With Arcane just sitting there in the middle with that song stuck in the middle of you playing inside his head.
Yes, as he is squeezed by 2 very large ladies.
Yeah, that's the reason why Misty didn't fire, because she didn't want to bring its attention to her and in turn to Arcane.
Which is actually that's the reason she did fire, because like Arcane's behind her. She can't let the spider, like, because maybe the spider could force its way through or something. Like, no.
I mean, who doesn't want to be in the situation of having 2 beautiful, thick ladies just use you as
Well,
a teddy bear?
I don't know about it. Hey, you know what? Greta has her charm. She's very fluffy.
Like I said, who doesn't want to be in the situation of being in the middle of 2 thick ladies giving them a hug and using them as a teddy bear? Who doesn't?
Yeah, there might be some evil eye glaring over top of Arcane's head.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that you 2 are just death staring at each other whilst you're doing it. I have no question about that. You 2 are death staring each other down.
This
Whilst
is
you're
Arcane in the middle, completely oblivious.
To be
Exactly. He's
honest,
Yes.
I'm kind of on board with this. He's just trying to wait. Greta, oh man, hang on. I need to go on Turfy for a second. I know exactly the image that I have in my head.
I don't.
It's the one where
I mean, probably Greta would be doing the death glare for sure, but Misty wouldn't be death glaring. Misty
It's
would
like-
just have a kind of. Well, she has
I don't
other
know.
things
I
on her
mean,
mind.
you did try to steal Arcane. Do you trust the bird?
actually here's what's happening. Here's what's happening, and you're all welcome to disagree with me here. Greta is death staring at Misty. Misty has a shit-eating grin on her face going, what are you going to do about it?
Oh, it is so on. If that's what's going on, that is so on.
no. This is the mental image I have in my head. Gonna put it in here. This is the mental image I have in my head.
Yeah, but you
The
can't
thing with
see
the-
because their heads are above you.
Yeah, that kind of
That's the mental
Yeah,
image
that
I got in my
kind of
head
situation.
immediately.
Yep. Oh wait, does this means Greta is Cadence because large pwn, small pwn.
Wait, Cadence is body slamming Chrysalis?
It's a metaphorical body slam.
No,
She's suplexing.
I still think my idea is better. Arcane's being used as a fluffy toy. Greta is death staring into Misty, and Misty's has a big shit-eating grin on her face going, what are you going to do about it?
I don't know.
I can
It
see
really
that.
depends on
I
Misty.
can legitimately see that.
That's the mental image I have in my head, to be honest, though. Just
Yeah.
Arcane's completely oblivious.
Yep.
Well, anyway, it's 8 o'clock. We'll call
Yep.
it now.
It's 8 o'clock and we haven't been murdered by a giant spider.
No.
James,
Yes?
I rolled twice on the table, but I get the feeling this might kind of cancel each other. One was Morning Wood, where I'm now, you know, Harold from the games, the tree person.
Yes.
Effectively that, and the other one makes me Flufflepuff.
A fluffy tree.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry, that's 78. I should be looking at 79. Oh, I'm now a living shadow. Okay.
You're a living tree shadow.
No, I don't have the tree one. I misread that. That was my bad.
You're a
So
fluffy.
you're a living shadow of Flufflepuff.
Hold on, let me read it. So you're
Hold on,
now a
I
living
think I got
shadow. Hold on. You gain touched by the moon, cannot naturally heal in well-lit areas. You take 5 damage when exposed to bright light. Anything that would apply the dazzled effect. Flashbangs deal like a frag. All used to additional 2d10. However, you gain the ghost perk. What's ghost?
I think it's a monster perk, maybe.
Also 38.
So I'm a fluffy fucking shadow. That doesn't
You
make
are
sense.
so fluffy. You require 3 units of water per day in desert conditions. Being underground, working at night, or otherwise avoiding the heat of the day prevents this. You count as a bedroll and are naturally winterized. You gain +5 stun DT as your fluff cushions the blow or absorbs the shock. Beware fire.
I'm not sure that's gonna work with being a living shadow.
And
You
Ghost.
might want. I would honestly say you might want to throw a message to Moon
Yeah.
about how those two work.
And
Yeah, it depends what the
Yeah.
ghost perk does.
Hold on, what was he trying to say?
if y'all will shut up. Anyways, Ghost perk is you gain double the normal bonuses to sneak for poor light.
Oh yeah, the level 6 perk. I finally found it. I don't know if you can be a fluffy living shadow.
I'll let you reroll the second one.
I mean, does it explicitly say you're immaterial? I don't think it does.
Yes,
No,
you're
I'm
You're now a living shadow. You gain touched by the moon and cannot naturally heal in well-lit areas. You take 5 damage a turn when exposed to bright light or anything. Flashbangs and all laser muse do an additional 2d10 damage. However, you gain the ghost perk and +15 to sneak.
Doesn't sound like.
I found Littlepip. Looking shitpost.
Oh my god, yes.
Thank you, Studio Ghibli.
Just like stick some legs on it, so it's got like a little pony leg sticking out the bottom.
I mean, they can form like little tendril-like legs at will when they need them. These things
Oh, well.
literally run around like little spiders.
This one also isn't going to work because unless you're going to put me a level above everybody, which seems a bit bullshit. Age advance, you advance rapidly in years. Pick 2 specials, which are then reduced by 1, but I gain an extra level.
I mean, at that point, you get an extra level. But I think the fluffy living shadow can work.
I actually might think that's okay.
I think I'll ask how a fluffy living shadow works.
You go right ahead.
Yeah. So either that, or you'll be an old Flufflepuff, or an old living shadow, or whatever.
But yes, you send a DM to Moon and ask him how those two work out.
Although if you do end up as the shadow Flufflepuff, you have to totally still have to be the face, and just get by on sheer adorableness.
I'm pretty sure being a ghost would freak everybody out.
It doesn't say you're a ghost; you're just a living shadow.
So essentially, the Pony of Shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a very good face. People are gonna be scared of that.
I mean, I would allow that. You.
Yeah, I don't know. It just
just
says you're a
ask-
living shadow.
Yeah, I would allow somebody to be that kind of like character. You know, like the Pony of Shadows esque like a character.
Actually, wait, you could still be a face. Just instead of using charisma, you would use intimidation. I mean, instead of negotiation, you would use intimidation.
That could also work. However, I will leave that with users.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I need
we
to take it
shall
off.
See you all next.
Okay. If anybody needs me, just shoot me a DM or add me on Discord here.
Catch you guys later.
Okay.
Yep.
Catch you later. I gotta go. I gotta get ready to go to work here in about an hour and a half.
Okay. Catch you. later.
Alrighty.
I'm working a night shift tonight.
Cool. I'm gonna go watch a couple of videos and I'm gonna make this monstrosity.
Okay, have fun.
Alright. See you.
See ya.